Hello everyone, Zane here and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to get your Resplendent crafter tools. Now if you get what those look like, it's going to be these little glowy tools right here. So if you always wanted one of these suckers, now is the best time to do it. Alright, in order to make these you must have book number 8 for Master Recipes. So you're going to be starting here. You're going to be making these, and then after you make these, you're going to be using those to make this one, and then this one. And you're going to first start off by buying these with white scrips, 50 a piece, which is going to be right here. Under level 80, 50 a piece. It's white right now, but in Dawn Trail, most likely this will be exchanged for something else. And then for your book, Master Recipes number 1, and look for number 8, which is 400 white scripts for right now. Now, for your specialist, you unlock that in Mordona, and then you go to Ishgard to get your first 3. If you want to exchange, you must get a Soul of the Crafter, 480 from the script exchange again, and then you'll be able to swap 3 times per week, and they reset every Tuesday. Now for the gear, you're going to be using the indagator melded, and either or the melded main hand tool or the relic up to the vrandtic visionary version, and that'll be just fine for what you need. If you need help with the melds, you can use my guide for that, which I'll link down below. But in the headpiece in the guide, I did a craftsmanship 9, but I was testing if I could do this without a specialist. Unfortunately, the swapping of the 9 was not helpful, so you guys can stick with the craftsmanship or swap with the control. It really doesn't matter. So my stats without the specialist: 594 CP, 4075 craftsmanship, and 3948 control. With the specialist, 609 CP, 4095 craftsmanship, and 3968 control. Now, for the food is going to be the jhinga biryani. Good thing about this is you do not need the draft, so you just need the biryani. Now, because these recipes are the same as Ishgard Restoration, my rotation for those will work for here as well. So what we're going to do for the first 2 is muscle memory, manipulation, veneration, waste not 2, final appraisal, do groundworks, innovation, 4 prep touches, innovation again, prudent touch, do train finesses, innovation, train finesse, great strides, bargots, and basic synthesis. Now for the first 2 recipes, I believe there's no primed, which means that your buffs get extended by 2, so you don't have to worry about waste not 2 landing on prime. And since there's no excellence in these recipes, you only have good condition, which you don't need anyway. So we do the second rotation. So like I said, you don't need good condition. Unfortunately, I can't control that. You can get like a string of goods, which is convenient. But that is the rotation for part 1. And then I believe you're going to have to send it in to make the second part. So let me show you guys one thing before we continue. So before you start, subcommand, potential condition list, you'll see that primed is now on this recipe, while it was not on the other one. Okay, so now we have to worry about getting primed on waste not 2. And if that happens, then we go to the alternative rotation for that, which replaces Prudent Touch with Basic and Standard Touch instead. But luckily, we don't have to worry about that. Now for the third step, we actually can take off Final Appraisal, since we don't hit the max progress. I think we did with the craftsmanship material that I had before, but now that I took it off, you don't need it. And that's complete. So now we can pass this one in. Obviously, you're going to want to do all of them at once before passing them to the next step. And now the final. And this has the same conditions as the previous one. So we're going to be doing this manually. Muscle memory, manipulation, veneration, race not 2. Then we're going to do 2 groundworks. We got a malleable, so the groundwork is extended. If that does happen, and then you're going to do final appraisal. But other than that, you'll just do 2 groundworks without it, and then final appraisal will fall off. So innovation after that is taken care of. Then you're going to do prep touch until 8 stacks of inner quiet. And now you do not need any goods. So after that, you're going to do innovation, heart and soul. There goes the delineation. And now we can use an ability that required a good condition, so you're going to use precise touch to give you 2 stacks of inner quiet, taking away the need for prudent touch. And now what you will do is train finesse 3 times. Reapply innovation. Final train finesse one more time. And now we go for great strides and Baragat. So without that good, you should be around 11,000. And then Baragats, which will give you 5,205. So that's 11,000 plus 5,000, so that's 16,000 plus the 200 will get you right over 16,156. And then after that, you would do careful synthesis because you would not have enough for one step with basic. So I'll make sure to link the rotation in the comment section down below, exactly how I did it, and then you should be good. So with all this, you only will need the food and you will not need the draft, as long as you have at least 695 CP. And then you'll pass in that material to get the final materials, and then you'll pass in all that when you hit 60, and then you'll have yourself a brand new glamour tool. And just like that. And the achievement will come with it once you get that done. So if this is, again, too much for you, wait until Dawn Trail and while we get to level 100, and you guys should be able to breeze through all this even easier. And that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support the channel, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Final Fantasy XIV content and help with the YouTube algorithm. If you guys want to support my channel even further, consider becoming a Patreon supporter, YouTube member, or support me on Ko-Fi. Links in the description down below. And a huge thank you to all my YouTube members, Patreon supporters, and Ko-Fi members. And a huge extra thank you to the members on screen. So until next time, if you ever walk in the glorious light of Lord Bahamut, and always remember to keep forging ahead. Take care.